So this is the third video on the four-bar linkage selection, and we've selected the right lengths and the right pivot points, and so we're just going to move this back down here now, and I'm going to get out of this sketch and actually turn the visibility off, because we don't need that right now. So the next question is, we were to find the instantaneous center of rotation in each of these three positions, and then determine the direction of the velocity at this front corner, this front point right here. So I'll go ahead and create another new sketch. Again, just for the, we could have done this all in one sketch, but this way it's easy to turn visibility on and off depending on what we want to look at. Excuse me. All right, so what we have to do here is, right, we have the link that's coming back from this point down to here. Okay, so we're going to, we know that we're rotating this point right here, and I have to turn the snap back on. Okay, so the link is going from here to this pivot point right here, and the instantaneous center for the coupler then, it has a velocity going in this direction. So and I'm going to have to switch this back to line. So we want the instantaneous center has to be on this line right here, which would be collinear. Okay, and then we also have this top point, which is right there. That is connected to a link that's going here, and its velocity has to be perpendicular to this line. All right, so the intersection of these two lines will be the instantaneous location of the instantaneous center. So I'll just pick these two. All right, so there's the instantaneous center for the coupler when it's in this position. And now to determine the velocity vector, the direction of velocity, I just go from the instantaneous center to this point right here, that front corner, and the velocity has to be perpendicular to that. Okay, so again, just to review what we did there, we knew that this link, its velocity is in perpendicular to this line. So for the coupler, has the same velocity at that point. So its instantaneous center has to be perpendicular, so it has to be along this line. Same thing with this one. There's the instantaneous center. We then draw a radial line out to the point of interest, and we know that this coupler at this instant is moving as if it's rotating about this fixed point. So the direction of its velocity at this point has to be perpendicular to this radial line out from the instantaneous center. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of this sketch and turn the visibility off on that. And then we have to do the same thing on this position 2, and then in this position over here. Okay, so create another new sketch. Okay, and this time we're going to go from this point right here. That's connected to the link that goes through here, and we have a collinear relationship there. And then the same thing, the top point, the top pin is connected to a link that's connected here, and we'll create a collinear line there. And I'm going to have to pick up from the next video.